Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Vocation beer. This is one of their newer releases. It dropped not too long ago, March, if I get this up in time. March, sometime this month, I think actually, it might have been late February. Anyway, they've been in my fridge for a little bit. And this is one of the new versions of Love and Hate. This is the TDH IPA, which is triple dry hopped IPA at 7.2%. Now, I have had Love and Hate before, back pretty much when I started the channel sometime, probably about 6 months into the channel. So I don't really remember it, and I haven't really drank it since then, because I don't really go back regularly for Vocation unless there's new beers. I don't buy the old stuff. I've reviewed it. I don't really need to do it unless they remake it and give it a relaunch or something. Then I'll do it, but so, yeah, like this. Same with Life and Death. I've had Life and Death once, and then I had all their iterations of it. Quite enjoyed them. So I'm kind of looking forward to this because the other iterations were really nice of Life and Death. I quite enjoyed Love and Hate from what I remember. So yeah, looking forward to it. I haven't had it since the rebrand. So yeah, this is the new logo for Love and Hate. The old one was like still orange. I think it was tiger print on a black can. But yeah, it looks quite nice. It is suitable for vegans. It says that in small white writing, just there. And then the guff on the back, it says, "We've dialed up the dry hops in our unapologetically juicy and murky New England IPA. Love and Hate to pack even more of a punch at the same 7.2 ABV. An authentic Vermont yeast strain and a big dose of oats in the base give huge citrus stone fruit aromas and a silky smooth mouthfeel to contrast the big punchy hop flavours. And the hops are Citra and Galaxy." It says all that right there. It's also got a little logo there, just a version of Love and Hate, which is quite nice. And then it's just a smaller logo of Love and Hate in there. Nice little detailed pin there. It says it's juicier, punchier, and hazier. So it's not just juicy, punchy, and hazy. It's juicier, punchier, and hazier. Which is, yeah, it's just little details that they've decided to change, which you won't notice unless you really look at the can like I do. That's a bit messy. Anyway, yeah, that's all the can. I'm 2.5 minutes in, so let's crack it open and see what we got, shall we? I can already smell it. Right, so there's our beer. Nice, hazy, tropical juice. Looking beer. I've got a bit of dirt in my glass, it looks like. That or it's a floater. A little spot there. It's not... I think it's a bit of dirt in my glass. Anyway, there's an off-white compact head, actually. Off-white ivory compact head. Looks quite nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? They weren't lying. The stone fruit is really, really punchy now. Peaches, plums, apricots, not apricots, peaches and plums. It's got that nice sweet and, well, they're both sweet, but a sort of light sweet and a dark sweet, fruity contrast. Yeah, it might be my hand that I can smell. It's quite piney, it's quite resinous. There's a hint of citrus in there. Grapefruits, mangoes. It smells really, really nice. Let's get a mouthful for body and car. Oh, that's dry. That's good. Carb is quite light. Carbs light, body medium-ish. It's quite juicy. When it's in your mouth, it's juicy. It's really, really easy to drink. As soon as that's gone, it sucks all the moisture out your mouth and becomes this. It is a TDH, so it becomes this really, really. It's like the Sahara Desert in your mouth. It's just dry. So far, so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. First flavour you get is sort of like a pithy, resinous flavour. So it's quite, pithy, resinousy. That's sort of like this first initial flavour. Goes into citrus, your stone fruits. It's quite sweet, quite, not sour, but it's got that quite nice, not sharp, it's citrusy and stone fruity. So yeah, mangoes, grapefruits, first initial fruits. They sort of dip down a little bit, make way for your, pardon me, peaches, plums, stone fruits. That sort of stuff, and they take over for a bit. You've got this nice sort of undertone flavour of citrus, and on top it's layered with stone fruits. Quite nice. At some point towards the end of the beer, you get this nice piney sort of punch, sort of comes through the fruit as the fruits fade, I guess is the best way to put it. You got this nice punch of pine. It's the best way I can put it, is pine. Yeah, pine just punches through towards the end. That's pretty much your only lingering taste as your mouth dries up, because there's no more. Because the beer takes all the moisture. It's fantastic. It's very rare that you get a triple dry hopped beer. Not many brewers are brave enough to try it. I think I've maybe had one or two ever. So yeah, not many brewers are brave enough to try a triple dry hopped, but it's good. 7.2 as well. It's quite hidden. Yeah, it's not really coming through, so that's quite a nice hidden beer. Bit dangerous because of how dry it is. You do want to just go back for more, and because that 7.2 is well hidden, you feel like you could just drink this and down it and just really, really quickly have it. Yeah, it's a bit of a dangerous drink, but if you can handle it, you can handle it. If you can't, you can't. It's one of them, like I say. Just because how dry it is, you just want to go back for more, which I do, but I can sort of resist that urge to go back and drink a bit more, because I know 7.2, if I just down it, probably will sort of slap me in the face a bit. Anyway, good beer overall. I quite like it. It's got a nice bit of flavour. It is what they said it is, juicier. I don't know if it's hazier because I don't really remember what it looked like, but it is juicier and it's punchier. It's got, from what I remember, a bit more of a kick to it in flavour, a bit more of a fruity punch and a resinous flavour. It's quite nice. I really enjoy it. Probably not my best review, but it's a good beer. Just because, pardon me. Yeah, I don't know whether I was expecting it to be good, just because Vocation lately have sort of just pumped out stuff, and I don't think they've thought about it. But this feels like it's been thought through and thought about, which is good, because I was kind of getting turned off a bit by Vocation when they released new beers. I was kind of getting a bit hit and miss. But this is a good beer that I might get me back into them. I might get me drinking a bit more. I've got, well, a bit more of their stuff. I've got the other two Love and Hate in the fridge. I've got the Sour IPA and the Dipper, so I am looking forward to getting around to them. I'll probably do the Sour next and then the Dipper, because the Sour is 7.2 and the Dipper's 8.2, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's about 8%, so that's, looking forward to them. Because this one's good, I am now looking forward to them, but I do tend to make that mistake where I drink the best one first in a pack. I've done it before with Tiny Rebel. I have done it before with another brewer. I can't remember who, but I have done it before with a couple brewers now, where I've drank the best one and then everything else has gone downhill. So I'm not really crossing my fingers, but hey ho. Anyway, so Vocation's Love and Hate triple dry hopped IPA at 7.2 out of 10. I'm going to give that a solid, give me a mouthful and I'm going to a solid 9 out of 10. I think it's really nice. I think it was on tap. Be a lot better. I just think it would. So yeah, it's getting a 9 out of 10. I think it's really good. So If you have had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think. If you like it, if you don't, if you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Vocation's website down below where you can pick one up. I think, I'm not sure. They're probably going to be on sale for a bit, so grab one while you can. Get it while you can. So yeah, get one while they're still on sale. Yeah, link will be down below. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so because the show must go on, etc, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.